Such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened.
No. No. No, no, no! I gotta go! I gotta go! Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to another episode of Strike Spot. My name is Pathfinder, and today we're going to be talking about the biggest update to Alliance War we've done since its inception. But first, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Thank you, Pathfinder, and hello, Commander. Nice to meet you, or good to see you. Maybe we've had a chat before. My name is Mason, but you may know me as Uatu, our MSF watcher on Discord, and part of your player experience team on day 2,520 of my daily login streak. You may have heard in an Age of Fear Strike Spot previously, one of our lead game designers mentioned that Pathfinder is stepping off of the PX team and headed over to the team designing content for you to play in-game. From Path, your time as a content creator and an envoy, plus our time working together on the player council before you joined our team, I just wanted to say it's been great working side by side with you. And we're looking forward to a preview of some of the work you're working on. This isn't the last time we're going to see you, right?
No, I will still be a regular on the Strike Spots, and I'll even be on the next one where we're talking about Brand New Day and some of the things that are going to be going on with that event coming up. So excited to share more with you about that then.
Very cool. We're going to jump into all of that soon, but first let's talk with Max, product owner for our PvP lanes, to talk about what's coming
It's a
up
new
for
war
Alliance War.
system.
Welcome, Max.
Hey, it's good to be back. It's been a while.
Appreciate you taking the time to talk with us about the big update.
This
coming
guy is
to
very
War.
well
Tell us
spoken.
about what to expect with War Tech.
Yeah, I think this might be the biggest update to War since it's come out. We kind of were in this spot where we were loading all of this complexity onto the room rules themselves, and so we're out there these huge lists of like rules that you had to read like whenever you were doing anything in War. And so one of the ideas we had was to take a lot of that complexity out and actually put it into this new seasonal War Tech tree, where players individually will be able to kind of take some of these new mechanics and attach seasonal anything in War. And so one of the ideas we had was to take a lot of that complexity out and actually put it into this new seasonal War Tech tree, where players individually will be able to kind of take some of these new mechanics and attach them to their personal defenses in ways that are different than what other players are doing. But it makes them much more powerful as far as the defensive and offensive side. So how it works is there's going to be kind of tiers that you work throughout the chapter. Once the chapter is done, all of the upgrades that you got are going to reset, and we're going to start a new chapter with all new upgrades to chase. So it's going to kind of be a seasonal chase. As for what you're actually getting in there, there are going to be a few different types of kind of brand new mechanics, I'll say, and I'll start from the tamest and kind of get down to the groundbreaking ones. So the first one is going to be seasonal squads. You are going to be able to increase the number of squads that you have. So everyone has 10 right now. For this first chapter, you're going to be able to go up to 12. So you'll be able to get 2 extra squads. And then when the chapter resets, you're back to 10. Maybe we'll do 3 next time, maybe 1. We can kind of change it up. And then for the next one, we're kind of bringing in combat mods in a way that has not been done in the rest of the game just yet. So we're going to have offensive and defensive combat mods as 2 different upgrade types. The offensive, how those work, is whenever you gain a combat mod, or you grab the war module, we call them, in the War Tech tree, you will now have that offensive mod apply to every single offensive attack that you made for the rest of the chapter. So they're going to stack the more that you get. And then on the defensive side, I know players have kind of talked about this in Crucible. We're actually bringing it to War first, but the idea is that you're going to be able to take these defensive combat mods and put them on whichever individual squad that you'd like. So by default, squads won't have any. As you earn them through the War Tech tree, you're going to be able to take one that's, let's see here, maybe add revive once to all defending characters. You can stick that on one of your squads, and then when everyone attacks to it, that's going to be applying. And then the big one that's let's see here, maybe add revive once to all defending characters. You can stick that on one of your squads, and then when everyone attacks to it, that's going to be applying. And then the big one, at least in my mind, is the idea of reinforcements as a brand new upgrade type as well. What this does is let players set a second wave on defense in war, which is something that I don't think players have ever been able to do in PvP. It's going to play similarly to kind of PvE stuff, like you knock out the first wave, the second wave drops down. And how it works on the upgrade side is you're going to be getting, whenever you get an upgrade, it lets you put 5 more characters in a reinforcement wave. So you'll have X number of reinforcements that you can allocate at any given time. And then there's, of course,
Kahori and Endgame Thanos drop.
Free to claim. You don't need to worry about spending any progression points on them.
Kahori in the second wave, no matter what, mandatory.
And how do we progress through
Mephisto in the second wave, mandatory.
Right the idea is that it's all very engagement based. So war attacks and war assists. So assist meaning if you help out on an attack and that squad gets cleared, then you get points for it. Those will give you points. You'll also get points for war defense. Basically, as an alliance, however many squads that you have remaining at the end of a war, you'll get rewarded per squad. And then there's also a contingency for if your alliance full clears, everyone gets the full point. So you don't need to worry about kind of managing your alliance mates to make sure everyone gets an equal number of attacks. Like as long as there are no attacks to be had, everyone will just get full attack bonuses basically. And then there's also an update to alliance donations that I believe will also be giving some of these war tokens, we are calling them.
We are so lucky to be talking with Max. He owns all of the PvP lanes on MSF. So
this guy is actually very
leave a comment
well-spoken.
down below. What kind of improvements or updates would you like to see in the player versus player experience in Marvel Strike Force? Well, we got him here. We might as well throw him some ideas. Maybe it's a new feature, or if there was one thing you would change when it comes to PvP and MSF, what would that be? Hit the comments down below. And let's get back to this chat with Max. Tell us about what we have in store when it comes to standings and leagues in the war season.
Yeah, we're doing a pretty big overhaul on how leagues work and how the rewards from leagues work, and how matchmaking works, really. How it worked before, this wasn't necessarily disclosed, but I know a lot of our players kind of figured it out. We had the trophies, which kind of determined what your league was, which determined what your win and loss rewards were. But then that didn't determine your matchmaking. Matchmaking was based off of kind of this hidden alliance ranking system. And having those two systems disconnected was a little funky and led to some weird matchups. So the idea is we're actually going to make those one system. So your trophies will now
he talks about Shell right here.
Your alliance's skill, which will then still correspond to the leagues. And so this is going to prevent a bunch of weird stuff at the top end, especially like with Shell alliances rotating and all of that. And it should make things quite a bit more competitive. And then it'll also make it so we can kind of lay into these league rewards a little bit more on the econ side, because they're a better representation of how good your alliance is doing. Currently, pretty much everyone is just in the top 3 leagues because it was more of a progression system of how long you're playing than it was a skill system. With this new update, it will be a lot more of a skill system.
Oh, that's fantastic, Max. Thanks for sharing, and excited to see what you have in store. When can we, as players, expect this to roll out?
August 2nd, and then August 3rd would be the first war. And for these league updates, it's actually not necessarily just turning it on. There is going to be a little bit of a rollout as well. Right now, we want to kind of maintain the order of the leaderboard at the top. So what's going to happen is we're going to take all of the hidden alliance scores, and we're going to set them equal to the trophies that the alliances have. And then over time, over the next 8 wars, everyone's going to be able to go up in rank, but they're not going to be able to go down. And so this is going to kind of be a little bit of an inflation of the rank, but it also is going to settle the differences
make a video about it
between your hidden ranking and your trophy ranking. And by the time those 8 wars are done, then we're going to kind of, it'll be just like normal. You'll be able to go up or down with wins and losses. And hopefully all the players will kind of, or alliances will be more stabilized in their rank.
Exciting stuff. Lots of big changes coming with, as you said, arguably the biggest update to Alliance War we have ever seen. Thanks for explaining
like
it
this
to
guy.
us. But I know your work doesn't end there, right? I think we have more that you'll be telling us soon.
Yeah, no, there is. The PvP pod is not done just yet. We actually have a pretty exciting lineup for this year, and we're looking at next year's. We technically have Crucible and Arena under our purview as well. And so the next thing that we're doing is going to be you could almost call it an update to Arena. It's more of a spiritual successor to Arena, and it's going to be a brand new game mode where you can use your Arena characters in a brand new way. And I'll kind of leave it at that for now, but hopefully I'll be back soon to talk more about that.
Really looking forward to seeing all of this hit the game very soon, Max. Thank you for explaining it all to us.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime. Looking forward to being back.
Very excited to see what's to come for Alliance War. Thanks to Max, and thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you don't miss our social media updates. Everything Marvel Strike Force you can find from the links in the description of this video, from our official Discord to Reddit and Facebook and beyond. Our envoys are always updating on YouTube with guides to help you succeed in Marvel Strike Force, and they're live on Twitch where you can find some cool drops with rewards. Oh, speaking of rewards, we owe you a promo code. Enter this at marvelstrikeforce.com/. Player gift to take home a little gift from us. Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next one.
All right. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got it pinned. How's it going, Steven? I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple days. Be right back. So, if you're going to have a second wave drop, wouldn't you want like Kahori, pretty much like Kahori and or Mephisto always? I mean, not necessarily in-game Thanos, but aren't those characters just kind of ridiculous for drops? Right. And then aren't you at the second wave is always going to be at a disadvantage because you're going to have the turn meter, right? like I feel like the second wave is kind of gonna be dead weight because of the term meter issues, right? I mean, you understand what I mean by that, right? It's I didn't say. Oof, oof, oof. Who has passives that persist after death? Anybody got any examples? Captain Britain? Is that true or not true? Can anybody verify that? I think that's true. I just was hoping somebody could verify that. Cosmic Ghost Rider. All right. Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider would be interesting. But anybody know for certain what characters' passives persist beyond death? Like Mephisto doesn't, right? Yeah, but Captain Britain doesn't do anything in war. But Captain Britain is an example of a character that their passive persists beyond death in Crucible, right? Nah, I just wanted, I wanted to, all right, let's make a video. Before we get into some details about the official release of War 2.0, they have a promo code WARTECH, which is going to give you the following items. Now, there is a video on YouTube, which we're going to go over the details in a more streamlined format. And the main thing is that it's going to be a drastic overhaul to War. This is all going to go into place on August 2nd, and the first war will happen on the 3rd. Let's go over some of the big updates. There's going to be a war tech tree. So this is going to be seasonal in the same way that Essence is seasonal in PvP. Kind of interesting. We're going to get some customization here in Marvel Strike Force. A new seasonal progression system replaces much of the complexity currently built into room rules. Players individually unlock upgrades throughout each chapter, and progress resets with new chapter begins. Then they're also going to allow, as the season goes on, more war squads. Players normally have 10, but the first War Tech season allows you to unlock up to 12 squads. The number of bonus squads could change each season. He mentioned maybe it would be 3, or maybe it would be more than that. Very interesting. And then there's going to be a whole host of offensive and defensive trees. Unlockable mods apply to all of your war attacks for the remainder of the chapter and can stack as you acquire more. And then defensive combat mods. Player can assign special effects to individual defensive teams. One example given is allowing all characters on a specific defensive team to revive once. Now, this was probably the most important part, most interesting thing in the entirety of the video was reinforcements. Biggest new mechanic. Defensive teams can have a second wave of characters that enters after the first wave is defeated. War tech upgrades increase how many reinforcements characters you can deploy. Now, what's interesting about that is when will the wave drop? And typically in wave content, I'm at an advantage because I have turn meter and they don't. And there's some super zinger characters that on spawn, they get a ton of turn meter, which I think could be kind of interesting. For example, Kahori basically can drop and get a bunch of turn meter. That could be a big a nuisance. Other character that could drop and gain a whole bunch of speed and take a turn is kind of like a bad situation. Like you're almost dead. The next wave drops. And look, surprise, it's Kahori and Mephisto, and they get all the turn meter, and that is interesting. Other thing, too, there are characters in the game that have mechanics, like this is Cosmic Ghost Rider, says lower the focus by 5,000% and damage by 50% for any non-Mephisto enemy that take a turn before this character or any ally. Professor X has something like that also, similar type of mechanic, but any of these teams that say until they take a turn, XYZ is going to happen. I believe even like Winter Guard has some mechanics like this where enemy that takes a turn before this character or any ally. And then lastly, I thought this was kind of interesting. You know what would be useful to know? Passives that persist after death. And the most classic example, and this only applies in Cosmic Crucible, is Captain Britain. This persists after death. What passives persist after death? Who even knows? And the irony of this is they mention reducing complexity. I feel like something like this right here greatly magnifies complexity. Knowing how passives work after death and don't work after death. Highly interesting, right? I do not know. So we'll go over some more of these things like that. I think reinforcements is pretty interesting. Free rewards. The War Tech tree will also contain rewards that don't require spending progression points. And then when there's going to be a War Tech progression, points come after from war attacks, assists, remaining defensive squads, and that's for the whole entire alliance, and updated alliance donations. If an alliance full clears the opponent, everyone receives full attack-related progression credit. And then this was kind of interesting. League matchmaking and overhaul. So they kind of mentioned that there was some problems, especially in high-end war or tippity-top war with shell alliances and things like that. And it was very easy to predict who you would play against because there was a hidden ELO. And he actually acknowledges that current hidden matchmaking rating and visible trophy system are being merged. Trophies will represent actual alliance skill and determine matchmaking, which should reduce strange matchups and combat shell alliance behavior. And the other thing that they mentioned, well, we'll get to that right here for the first 8 wars. You can move up, but can't move down, allowing new ranking system to stabilize. After that, wins and losses can move around in either direction. So it should move it towards skill-based or spending-based, if you will, of a type of a system. Then, league rewards, because leagues will better represent a competitive skill or spending rather than simply how long an alliance has played. The developers plan to put more emphasis on league-based rewards. The old system was really just like how old the alliance was and how long they've been playing, because you moved up over time in that old system for sure. All right, so this is all going to go live on the 2nd, and the new war will be on the 3rd. And then this is also of high interest. They mentioned a new arena-style mode teased, where the PvP team is also developing. They describe as a spiritual successor to Arena, a brand new game mode that will let players use their Arena characters in a different way. More details are coming later. And I got to say that the current Arena Shard system, made sense. When you started playing the game, you were paired up with, let's say, 10,000 people. I don't know that I am playing with 10,000 people. I might be playing with 20 or 30 or 100 players, because I'm in the second oldest shard in the game. Many years have gone by and a lot of people have left the game. So the biggest takeaway, Alliance War is becoming much more customizable and seasonal instead of every alliance dealing primarily with the same complicated room roles. Individual players will build out war tech with offensive bonuses, customized defensive modifiers, additional squads, and potentially powerful second wave reinforcements. At the same time, matchmaking is shifting towards a more generally competitive skill-based ranking system. Now, the one thing that kind of makes me pause a little bit is well, how are they going to know all the possible systems and modifiers and how they are going to interact with the different teams and characters? And I hope that there aren't a ton of busted systems that they don't test, because you know how they are with testing. Things can get wonky and not always work out correctly. And maybe we're going to stumble upon some hidden trick where this team is going to be unbeatable. And they're like, whoops. I that's the kind of stuff that my brain immediately went to. But overall, holy moly, yes. I think that this is amazing for the game. I am nothing but excited for this if it works. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye for now. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hold on. I'm sorry? What about Costco? No. I do know, but I don't think I'm going. I don't have a reason. I'll go with you, though. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this up. Reinforcements available 19. Doomsday trailer, we'll get there. Yeah, I don't hate this. Doomsday. All right, let's do before we get to the Doomsday trailer, let's get through Crucible. Yeah, I have not seen it. I saw it. I don't know. I wouldn't put a lot into that. I don't know what that means at all. Yeah, I wish I would have saw that before I made the video though. But that's okay. I don't know if that means 19 total over all, like 19 is like a, you can do 5, but you can do 19 over all of your teams. I don't know what that means. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that to make of that actually. Yeah, I think it's you're going to split them up, and that's a 19 total. It's not 19 on one team, right? I actually don't know that waves are always to your advantage, right? I mean, because you're at a pretty big disadvantage when the waves drop. I do think that this adds for meaningful gameplay, though, because like I feel like, oh, this matchup versus this matchup always plays the same, and the turn order is always exactly this. This is going to make it different. It's just that I think that the wave teams, the wave characters are going to be at a disadvantage because you're going to have turn meter, and they're not. Yeah, max 5 for per defense. Yeah, that's the way I interpreted Magnetic Zero, 1000%. That was my interpretation of that 19 number. Sexy B, so we got to test it here in a little bit. I'll be done with this here probably within an hour. Min fisting? Is it interesting or just min fisting? Manfisto? Yeah, it was busted, right? "21 days. Ugh." Yeah, something's wrong with the pass yesterday. Doomday tickets are sold out. All right. Yeah, I gotta look at that. No, the breaker news is later. Hello, Sheriff Lobo. Just got done watching the video with Max. Yeah, it's monstrous. Captain Britain passive was a good call out. How it stays after death? Yeah. I went 3-2 on mine, and I liked the rewards. I got some interesting accessory pieces, I thought. So what, you win 0-2, or did you at least win one? Yeah. I went 3-2. Yeah, I got wrecked by some. I'm curious to see how it plays out tomorrow. Well, I haven't looked at the thing because I don't want to fuck up spilling the beans on that. But somebody here in chat yesterday mentioned that Silver Surfer Breaker was one new character for reworks. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Climb to number 1. All right, now we can do Crucible, right? I haven't looked it up. I've resisted the temptation to look it up. Oh, Steven, I just read your message. That's awful. Sorry to hear that. All right, laters. All right, where are we at now? How did we beat this yesterday? We beat that yesterday with... What? Dark Star, Shadow King, Quasar, Blade, Jeff? All right, we'll try it. How do we beat this? Anybody know how to beat room 4? I do not know how to beat room 4. I don't have Daring Warriors. What do I have? Got Damon, Professor X, Fantastic Four. I've got a Cursed. I've got Odin. Oh, this is Exalted. And I've got David. And I've got Sentry. All right, we're gonna go. All right, we're 2-2, so we're at round 3. It's getting a lot easier to climb in Cosmic Crucible now that everybody's banned. That's what I can see anyways. I feel like it's been easy moving up. All right, we're going to use the same team that we used here yesterday. We had somebody else here. Guardian. So, what is going on with the search bar? Oh my God. All right, enter. So for the offense, up. And I feel like we're just going to ping, 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 ping. We're going to get stuck. This actually went very smoothly. Got to use the basic on Super Scroll. Super Scroll takes a bunch of turns, and that really gets Blastar up and running. And then once he gets the 5, it kind of gets deleted. Let's see if we have to tank a Mephisto hit. Okay, there we go. And we still want to do the basic because of the way it chains. Now let's see if we can. Yeah, we can do another one here. Yeah, we just do ultimate, right? Oh, no, you survived. Well, all right. Well. All right, well, that must have been a thicker one than yesterday. It still went pretty well. I like the way that went. All right, we're going to go in. We're going to do a team that I've never seen work, but I feel like there's a lot of variations to these Jeff teams. And if this works, I mean, especially if I can save like Professor X. Let's see. Let's put in Quasar. Quasar and Darkstar. We got Darkstar. And who else do I want? Somebody else. Jeff? Oh, I know. Shadow King. All right. All right, you're kind of squishy. Let's put you on the end. And all right, let's see how this goes. If this works, this is a very, what I would call inexpensive counter, meaning it's not, like Damon or something that, Professor X or Sentry or something like that. That's definitely allocated towards a specific team. All right, let's see if we can get. Yeah, I needed to focus on night. I think we may have lost here because of that. Yeah, I'm not focusing on Night Trasher. Yeah. All right. Well, focusing on Night Trasher was the way to beat that team. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll get through it. All right. It did not work. It was too good to be true. The Night Trasher. Yeah. All right. We're going to do a team that did not work yesterday. Well, let's see. Fantastic Four. We're going to use Oath. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. And we're going to see how it goes. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit annoyed that that team didn't work. But I needed Nick Fury here. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's rewind this. Yeah, the Oath was borked because of the Howard. That was a complete misplay on my part. Let's bring it. Oh, come on. What is going on with this? All right. Well, here is what is going on with the turn meter here? Oh no! Should I have hit? All right. Well, screw it. Yeah, this is kind of sloppy, but we'll make it work. Let's see if this works. Oh boy. Oof. All right. Well, Executioner. Okay then, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We got some work ahead of us. We got some work ahead of us. This will go pretty easily. I'm thinking about that null team. I wonder. Okay. Okay. Vigilante clean up those. Is Vigilante gonna? I think Vigilante against the. I mean, they're weak. Um. All right. We're gonna find out. We still have a big challenge in. Man, the turd order, the amount of show me the turd order. Do I not get to take a turd? All right, I get to take a turd. Oh boy. Okay. So I have no idea what to do against this team. Well, that. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'd already used Jeff and friends, so I know Minerva's special is not going to interact with Mephisto, but we're going to try it anyways. All right, well, that feels good, I'm guessing. Offense down, though. Well, this is super sloppy Crucible, and a lot of mistakes were made, but we'll have to see how my opponent does. I mean, I feel like we're gonna. This is just super sloppy. Let's see what we have that is of any kind of value. Yeah, I probably should have just did Insidious 6 here, but okay. All right. I don't think we won. I really don't think we won. Unless my opponent got stuck in a room. We dropped way too many attacks. One of them was completely preventable too. Like easily preventable. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see how they did. Boop, 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 boop. What did they drop? 2. Oof, that was a tough battle regardless. All right, good stuff. Oh, I lost. No. It's all right, though. Yeah, I went 2 and 1. Anything left for me to do in the game? I did not. Is she already in the game? When did she come out? Did I just miss that? Wasn't paying attention? Oh, I wasn't paying attention on Friday. I had family. All right, well, let's see what we got. Let's do it real quick. What's the cheapest way of doing it? $30? Cores? I guess I could do cores, right? I could do cores, right? Yeah, let's just do this. There, we're done. Yeah, just cores, right? Cost me like 1,800 cores, right? 1,900 cores? Under 2,000 cores. What ISO were we doing on her? I can't remember. Raider? Skirmisher. Yeah. For the assist mechanic. What's up, SC Song? You're the best. How are you doing, my guy? Well, Monday. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I don't think Kat had ever seen that movie until I showed it to her. Yeah, she was born in like 94, I think. All right, well, I think we're done with Marvel Strike Force. Let me grab some food. I'm going to be right back. See what else is going on. I don't know. Let me get, I'll be right back and then we'll watch the Doomsday trailer. All right, Doomsday trailer. Can't wait to see it, actually. Let's go!
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
That's cool.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. And presume nothing except this.
Oh, this is
return,
good. This is like the full integration of MCU into the X-Men.
Mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Boy, there was a lot going on in there. Holy shit, there was so much going on in there. So full X-Men. All the Fox Studios stuff is integrated in the MCU. But this is an alternate timeline, right? Is this multiverse? No, I mean, but is this multiverse where it's its own timeline where shit's sideways? Yeah. This is the F4 and the mutant universe into the main MCU. Yeah. This is full-blown X-Men is in this. Thor in the trailers from the universe that the MCU take place. Fantastic Four come from another universe. Yes. But they were seen traveling in our universe. Okay. Hold on, let me grab my lunch. Yeah, this is very, there's a lot here. Yeah, let me grab my lunch. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't want to watch anything more than the trailer though.
Something's coming.
Whose voice is that, first of all? So that is Robert Downey.
Something's coming.
with like a slight Russian accent. I don't fucking know. What is Latvian, anyways? Is that like Slovenian? Yeah, I know. But it's like an Eastern Bloc, Eastern Europe country, right? Like a former Soviet country. Oh, it's because of the reason is obvious. It's just how well do they shoehorn it? Probably Robert Downey Jr. would have never gotten this role if it wasn't for Jonathan Majors fucking everything up. Yeah, this is solely because the Kang thing had to get exploded. And as an actor, he's going to draw people. And also, everybody wants to know, how are they going to bring Robert Downey Jr. back without it being really stupid? Yeah. Yeah, but the whole Majors thing derailed the MCU.
Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
There's 4.
They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing.
Wait a minute.
They died facing enemies, and threats died.
Who's that? I don't know who that is. Namor. All right. Oh, that's right. Namor in Wakanda. Okay.
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
So wait. He had,
That scared me far less.
he's got Stormcaller right there, and then he has Mjolnir later. What the hell is that about? He had both? All right. Stormbreaker? Yeah. Got it wrong. All right, so he's got both.
Than this one. Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together.
That's not Bucky. Who are these 3? That's Shang-Chi, Bucky, and Random?
Stand together.
No, those are just random, like, strike minions, right? I think these are just randos. Like, these are randos back here. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the new Falcon. Yeah, that's the new Falcon, right? No, it's the new Falcon. Oh, okay. So Bucky, New Falcon, and Ghost. All right. I mean, I know Okoye's back here, but I don't know. I mean, you got M'Baku and Shuri. God, she's so tiny. I remember thinking she was so tiny in the other movies. Like, she's just tiny.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Cool.
Presume nothing except this. If you return,
Come on, Magneto.
you will return.
Wait. All right.
If you return.
That's not Ant-Man, is it? Who the hell is that? Ant-Man and or is that Peyton? I can't tell who that is. It is. Oh, Ant-Man and what's his daughter's name? Stature? Yeah, Ant-Man and Stature? Yeah, okay.
He will return as brother.
So that's Storm. Or Human Torch. Yeah, Johnny Storm.
And has brothers and sisters.
Cool.
Mark my words.
Dude, why Namor, was it the Black Panther 3? That just seems so forgettable. Do I need to go rewatch that? It just feels so forgettable. It was rewatch Black Panther 3. It was bad. I just remember it being forgettable. I don't remember it being good or bad, just forgettable. Like, yeah, I got to rewatch it then. Because there's Namor, right?
Words.
So he's got Stormbreaker
We're
there.
going to need a miracle.
So so he went from Stormbreaker to the Mjolnir.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Oh, he's got both. Wait a minute, wait. He's got both? Yeah, he's got both in his hand. Okay, I see. He's got it right there. He's got both. All right. So what is this? Mighty Captain America? Or what is this? What is this going to be? Like Captain America, Thor? Is that a storyline? Or is that a storyline? Hydra Cap? Yeah, I know. I'm catching up to it. You guys have had 20 hours to watch it. I'm catching up on it. Yeah, it's a multiverse Cap, probably. But it's the real Captain America if he's doing that, right? Worthy Cap? Yeah. All right. Yeah, meow meow. Would Hydra Cap be able to call meow meow? Let's call it from now. Amazing Cap? Yeah, I don't know. All right. God, that seems forever. That'll be Charlie's birthday. It's right around there. Gambit versus Shang-Chi. Yeah, that sounds good. I really... I think they're bringing back all the favorites, right? I mean, for sure, right? They're bringing in all the fan favorites from, like, each little series. This is amazing, right? Shuri, yeah. But Shang-Chi and Gambit, right? What's his...
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. Nothing except this. If aside your petty squabbles.
I can't think of anything better than two Florences holding onto a stick. I'm just saying.
Presume nothing except
or a
this.
staff. Not subtle. New mobile fighting game out. Sponsored bunch. Ooh. DCKO. Oh no, Cat's okay with that. We already had it called Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. Woof. Cat doesn't care. I think Cat's a bigger fan of her than I am. I mean, I obviously, right? But I've heard Cat go on tangents about Florence.
If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
How much was their actor budget on this? Like $100 million? Holy shit, they pulled everybody off. All of these actors that have been in multiple Marvel movies are getting top dollar because the pay grade ramps up on every movie, right? I mean, is Downey getting like $50 million? And, you know, I feel like he has to be getting that much. I mean, I think RJ got $50 million for each of the last two movies, $100 million total. I know he was the highest paid actor ever at that time when it happened, so he has to be getting at least $50 million for this. Yeah, I don't know. Or do you think he would take like a small discount? You know, like Namor. Yeah, Namor's in this. Yeah, to me, she was the showstopper of the Fantastic Four movie, for me anyways. Just, she felt very feminine, but yet motherly. I really liked her. I liked her a lot. Yeah. Dislike this Namor? And also, you know what? I hate to say it. Is it just me? I don't know about this guy. I don't know why I just can't get into him. Captain Sam. I don't know.
Mark my words.
I know what it is. You know what it is? It's his facial hair. It's too perfect. It's just too perfect for me. I feel like I'm intensely attached, like emotionally, to like most of these characters as far as them being actors and all. Like all of them, right? A lot of them, right? Namor, holy shit. I don't remember Namor at all from Black Panther 3. It's like I gotta go rewatch that movie. Loki was the best. All of these, like, obviously, is that gonna be Jennifer Lawrence? Is that Jennifer Lawrence? I wonder, is Jennifer Lawrence slated for this? It wasn't a Black Panther 3? Is it Black Panther 2? That's what it was? It's Rebecca. Oh, they went back then. Oh boy. How old is she now? She's got to be my age. She's got to be like, Rebecca Romijn has to be like 55 at least, right? 53. Yeah, she's my age. Yeah. 85. So that's the OG Mystique. Okay.
Presume nothing except this. If you
Well, yeah, that's her job to look good. Think about it, man. Like you got to understand, like actors and models. She was a model way before, right? It's her job is to look good. My job is to be an idiot and scream trash. If you're lucky, I'll take a shower today.
He will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
This is jacked as fuck. Holy shit. Did my internet die? Evans can summon my hammer anytime. Yeah, I get it. Like, dude, yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. I have spider tingles. Is it bad that I just don't care about Marvel film when I work for Marvel? 95 still don't care. I like. Okay, so I have felt a great deal of apathy. I think it's set in for me the most, and then kind of stayed there around the Black Widow movie. And I feel like Thunderbolts was good. I feel like Fantastic Four was good, but it's been a lot of meh. In this, I mean, it's just like, oh, please be good. I thought Loki on Disney Plus was pretty good too. Yeah. I'm just hoping that this will bring back, the Infinity War Endgame, all that stuff back. Oh yeah, they've had way more misses. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Black Widow movie was the one that really like, oh fuck, man, what are you guys doing? Yeah, yeah. Man. I didn't like the Black Widow movie. I didn't like Red Hulk. There's a lot that I didn't really care for. Shang-Chi was good. I like that one. Yeah, I did not like Red Hulk. Oh my god. Eternals was Eternals was a little too abstract for me. I just didn't get it. I'm sure there was some deeper hidden plot that deeper plot that if I had 9,000 IQ, I'd understand it, but I just did not get it. I was like, what the hell's going on? Who's the bad guy? Are these the bad guys? The Celestials the bad guys? Or the Deviants the bad guys? Or the Eternals? I don't fucking get it. I don't have time to get it. I need more explosions, some titties for me to understand it. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Explosions and titties. Uh, explosions and titties? I don't know, man. All right. We're going to play Ceci's favorite game. We're going to play some Raid Shadow Legends because Sexy Beast got me turned on to a really stupid Leonardo team. I'll do roster review if you actually play your account. Oh my god. I hate to say it, man. I don't like doing those roster reviews for people that don't play their accounts. I mean, I don't mind, I guess. It just feels like I don't know. Who'd she turned you on? Who? Oh, Chris Evans? Sure. Or Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth, not Chris Evans. I don't know the other one. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I've gotten sucked into this PvP thing. Sexy Beast, if you're around, let me know. Trying to get this guy set up. All right, I gotta look it up. I feel like that's something that could be. Oh man, I just. Let's try it. I kind of want to just try it and see how it goes. I don't have one. I don't have a token, so what does it matter? Why can't I play? Why can't I play if I can't play if I don't have a token? Wait a minute. I can't play if I don't have a token? I can't play just for fun? I can't play for these? Oh, there we go. I get it. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm dumb. Thanks. Lurking and jerking. All right, we're going to try this playing for fun. Oh. I'm all in on Live Arena. I know everybody else hates it, but I'm like, oh, this is fun to me. I don't know why. We're gonna ban Crix, yeah. Just finished Blue Marvel round 2. Congratulations, my guy. Let's try this Donatello, this Leonardo thing and see if it works. All right, we're going to try this Leonardo thing. Theodosia lead? All right. Let's see if we can make it happen, Captain. See if we can make it work. What's going on, man? Okay. Well, I guess I don't need Donatello there to do anything, but man, yeah, it's a sheep. I'm the sheep. It's like if you play it's like if you've ever played Magic the Gathering, it's like a remove from game effect almost. Very powerful, but they're like the character is essentially removed from the game for a turn. They're not dead, they're just removed from the game temporarily. It's very powerful. Yeah, it's like a banishment. Yeah, it's like a temporary banishment. Yeah. Well, this guy doesn't believe in You know what? Let's do well, this guy's doing the Donatello thing. Well, fuck that guy. Let's do it this way then. Fuck that guy. All right. Well, they're doing the Marichka Terrace Hilvey combo. I mean, they've got all kinds of shit going on over there. That's awful. All right, Theodosia. How'd I turn him on? I don't know, man. Wow, get fucked. Holy hell. You need to get the fuck out of here, man. Like forever. Be gone with your dumb ass. We got to get rid of You right here. Double hit. Get out of my lawns. All right. Uh-oh. Is this it? Is this it? Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, did I not do this right? All right. Well, are we gonna, are you available? Okay. Mickey is the best turtle and official canon lore. All, in this game, they're all really good in different ways, which is very interesting. I think Leonardo in this game is the best of the. Donatello's really good too. Michelangelo's really good too. And, Raphael does so much damage. Raphael's kind of the weakest, but does the most damage, strangely. The last Ronin, how the turtles died. Yeah, I probably should be running Donatello here with Leonardo. Fuck. All right, we're going to ban Predator because we know Predator can actually delete Leonardo. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. All right, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. All right, we're trying it. Hopefully this is the first time we're going to see if the high-res Leonardo works. Really slow, though. Damage output is about 40% lower than what I had before this rebuild. I think I got 700 and something resistance. Rebalance the health. Yeah, we got to increase resistance there. Make it even more annoying, right? All right. I think we can get rid of 3 of them here. Let's see if we can delete 3 nerds. You know what? We're going to try to strip this. We're going to use our stripper technique. And it worked! Well, there, you can't, the reviver's not targetable right now, really. The mechanics of this is not. And I have an anti-revive mechanic with Empress. Yeah, they have no more damage. Well, there's some damage over there, I guess. Well, let's get rid of the... I am. I'm having a pretty good one today. Goodbye. All right, well, let's bring him back. Ah, that's great. That was good. Lost a turn. Jizz whiz, let's go. Big boy. Hi. You want him to... All right. He's not getting hit, though, is the problem, right? Attack back! How come he's not attacking back? Come on! Oh, I don't know. All right. All right, we're going to get a revive there, probably. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. Yeah. I don't know. He still really didn't do what I wanted him to do there. The Jizz Whiz! Come on, big boy! All right. Well, I haven't got this Leonardo thing to work yet. It's because my team is still alive. The Jizz Whiz big boy! Fuck that guy. I'm not gonna be able to play Leonardo if I want to win this. Well, I guess I could just ban Predator. Yeah, I need to have more. Well, I need to just put Leonardo in there, right? I'm actually. Why am I trying to win? I just want to get footage of Leonardo being stupid good. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. Oh wait, which guy is this? Which guy is that? I don't know what this guy's name is. Well, we'll find out. I can't remember which guy that is. Is that the Hecaton? Necrit. All right. I think we'll be okay if it's who I think it is. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do something a little sketchy here and see if it works. Actually, that is pretty good. No, no. Oh, God. I was like, what am I doing? All right. I see what happened. This is bad. This is all bad. I need to switch back to the other form. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long match. All right. All right. Well, let's go again. We're trying to get a Leonardo footage. How important knowing kids to this game? Oh, shit. I don't know, man. There's like 1,000 characters in the game. Now, 1,000 characters are not playable, but at least 250 of them are. In this game mode, there's probably at least 100 popular characters. And the problem is you generally know your own kits, but knowing other people's kits is a pain in the ass. Like on that other team, I knew 2 of the 4 kits. And one of the kits, I knew 2 of the kits on my opponent's side well. Like, I know these 2 kits right here very well, right? Yeah, it's just tricky knowing all the kits. Yeah, it's just hard. Why am I doing this? I feel like, who am I getting? Leonardo. Ah, fuck that guy. Odin. So, like, I know these 2 kits. I know this kit. I don't know this kit. But I know 3 of the 4 characters over here. It's just hard to know everything. I have no idea about this guy. All I know is if I don't ban, Odin is probably going to be the biggest problem over there. I'm probably going to get locked out by her, though. Warlord does cooldowns. I can't. I got to just do it this way. Fuck that guy. All right, well, if I'm fast enough, let's see who's faster, Talena or Fabian. If they have like a 400 speed Talena, I lose. And they do. All right, well. Wow, their whole team is faster than me. That's wild. We're dead. No, we're not dead. Now we're dead. I mean, I should be dead right here. Let's see if we're dead right here. Wow. Okay, this time we're using Leonardo no matter what. I heard about it this morning. It's a fighting DC mobile game. Is it made by NetherRealm? DCKO? They kind of went for a cell shade hybrid, huh? All right, let's see if we can get this Leonardo ridiculous resistance thing to pop off here. Okay. Yeah, so this is basically we're going to be dependent on him. So we have like something like 700-ish. I have to go back and look. The damage is not great. It's about 50% lower than what I was going to do. See if I can get it to work. Maybe we'll get some resistance from Mavara. But he's going to be my only damage dealer, so it's going to be interesting. All right. Oh, don't crash on me. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, well, Fabian's going to die. But that's okay. Welcome back, Mr. Fabian. No, let's put him to sleep. Yeah, let's put him to sleep. I'm not really getting it to do. I mean, I was winning that without Leonardo, right? I wonder if that footage of you doing that to me is the only footage I'll get. Might have to make that into They're going after Marvel Contest Champions, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to set this up again. Well, they got Hilvey. I'll do lockout. I'll do a lockout champion too. All right, let's get it to Gork. I don't know. We're trying to see if we can get this Leonardo to work. I don't know, 700, 800. I had to drop his speed and his attack down quite a bit to get that crazy amount of resistance. Okay. You know what? I'm going to strip this away right here. Let's put him under... Let's do it like this. Get that resistance up. Get the health back. All right. He might die there. If he does, we get a revive from either Mavara or... Let's do this. This will stall Marius from doing anything. I don't know what they're doing over there. Come on, Arius, do your thing, man. Oh my God, he got stunned by. He got stunned. It's funny. Wanted submission, kicked it back. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get all those buffs. Ah, well. How's it going, H2? I'm just trying to get this Leonardo thing to work, and I keep winning without him. Oh, 80,000. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh, man. Yeah, this 80,000, that's interesting. Oh my God, Bayek. I'm going to try the Leonardo thing one more time. Holy moly. All right, we're playing up against 80,000, dude. Oh boy. 80,000 point guy. Let's go. I don't even know how this is going to go, but we're trying this Leonardo strategy. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. All right, here we go. All right, well, let's change forms and... That did nothing, right? He's gone! We got to get through some of those, right? Hmm. Is it going to work? I don't know if it's going to work. I just don't know why he doesn't ever counterattack. That's the only thing I don't understand. How come he never counterattacks? Somehow it got stripped away, right? I can't get it to work. I've never gotten it to work yet. Try one more time. Holy moly, I can't get this to work. What am I doing wrong, sexy beast? It's not working. I cannot get this to work. Trying to see if we can get this Leonardo high resistance thing to work. All right. Start off with stone skin. Might as well target somebody with mercurial here. Well, this is a really slow team also. Very interesting. It's been out for a bit. All right, let's get this extra resistance here too. Oh boy, this is going to be super slow. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're not making any progress on my team. They're just not doing anything. Come on, man, do something. Okay. Yeah, I got a whole video about it. Let me get it to you. Let me find the video for. I got a whole video about it. Yeah, I will. Right now, I kind of wanted to see how it goes. Theodosia in alt form, yeah, all the time. I probably should right now use Theodosia in alt form. Well, this is going to be a long match. Yeah, I'll probably go, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get those buffs right there. Oh no, they got high resistance. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. They just don't have any AoE. They're not hitting him. He's always under stealth. Um I don't know. I don't know, sexy beast. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, it just doesn't feel like it's doing what it's supposed to do. The rest of my team is staying alive, so I don't get into a situation where it's just Leonardo. We did MSF quite a bit this morning already. Yeah, there's a video about everything that's happening in Marvel Strike Force right there. Oof. All right. Hold on, I gotta go get somebody up. Be right back. All right, I'm here. Woo. All right. I don't even know where I am on in this match. Come on, you have to survive. Please survive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's always a fun one when that happens, right? Well, now we're in trouble. Jesus is love. All right, what do I want to do? How come, I'll try the Leonardo thing one more time. I don't know, man. This is like the thing is I just don't think I ever get fully exposed for it to work. Okay. Wow, they're just not giving up on Theodosia. They're serious about it. They're like, yeah, Theodosia needs to die forever. All right, well. Let's try. Well, no, we gotta leave this alone. What's is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Oh, come on. Oh my God. You can't they didn't have a reviver. I mean, this is a reviver, but that's not the way it did not work. Yeah, this game is set up where the reviver is always going to be last. Just because of the way everybody sets up their teams. Oh. Yeah, I know, I know. All right, well. Yeah, see, I use alt form there a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they all coming back? Well, I guess not. Dude, I got moved up into gold too. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. All right. You guys, well, I'm going to kick you guys over to a Marvel Strike Force streamer. I'm just kind of, is Bendable on?